guys, it's Brittany, and oh my god, I have turned into a pony. But this is my real hair, but it's not permanently dyed. It's just a temporary hair dye. So it'll last me like a week or 2 weeks. So I just decided to be pink and I wanted to look like a pony, and I don't know, just wanted to go pink. So I hope you guys like it. You went crazy on my Instagram about it, so thank you. It's awesome, but it's temporary. Just like my Death Eater tattoo that is now like, it won't even come off my skin. It's just like this really weird black, a few dots of black just on my arm still. I'm actually thinking about getting it permanently to my skin, a real tattoo of the Death Eater symbol. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should get the Death Eater mark? The dark mark? One more thing, I just want to say thank you so much to my friend Dom from Upstate Supernatural for sending me this amazing Annabelle poster. I love it so much. If you guys want to check out Upstate Supernatural, I will leave their link in the description box below. So thank you so much once again, Dom. I absolutely love it, and Annabelle, she's so happy that she has her very own poster now, so woohoo! Alright, so for this video, I actually have been wanting to do this kind of video for a while now. And it's about my recent paranormal experiences. I truly believe that they are paranormal. You know, you guys can have your own opinion, but this is what I truly believe, that it's the paranormal. But recently, you know, I really want to share this because I think it's very interesting to me, and it's quite fascinating. And when I think about it, I'm just like, whoa. In February, my grandma passed away. As many of you guys know, she passed away just peacefully in her sleep. And she always said, because she knows that I'm a ghost hunter and I'm obsessed with the paranormal, and she was always like, don't bring any ghosts home with you when you go to haunted locations and stuff, but she always said that the day that she does pass, that she will try her best to come back and haunt me and give me signs and stuff like that. So when she first passed, you know, I made a video about this back in February, like I filmed it like the day of her funeral when I did that video, and I got like all emotional in the video, and it was pretty crazy. So I actually forget what month this was. I think it was February, March, April. Was it April? I think it was late April, early May. My brother and I, Jonathan, we were just kind of chatting, and we were just wondering, you know, we were talking about our grandma, and we were just wondering, you know, she hasn't done anything, you know, have we been missing some signs? We haven't seen her yet. Like, she said she would come through, and we were just kind of wondering, you know, what's been going on. So we just really wanted a sign, and we just kept saying, like, we really want a sign. Maybe she's up in heaven just working on her powers, if you will, to be a spirit, learning how to be a spirit. I don't know. I think there's like spirit classes up there. You learn how to use your spirit powers, or I don't know. So we were just kind of saying we just really want a sign from her, and we just kept talking about that, you know. And all of a sudden, it was a rainy day, so it was very gloomy outside, but all of a sudden this red cardinal comes out of nowhere, and it was outside the window, and it was looking in at us. So Jonathan and I, we just looked at the bird and we said, that's grandma. We just knew. It's just weird because a cardinal is my grandma's favorite bird. So then one day I was just on the computer doing some research about signs from your loved ones, and a cardinal is apparently heaven's bird, and along with a white dove. But a cardinal, if you see a cardinal, that means that it's usually a sign from a loved one. And I was reading people's experiences with cardinals, and I had no idea. So that was just confirmation to me, and I knew it was her. I'm kind of like all over the place with these experiences, but I'll get back into the cardinal thing soon. But I want to get into an experience that my dad actually had, and I think he's kind of embarrassed by it, but I should have gotten him to tell you guys in this video, but I'll tell you on his behalf. I just want you guys to know that my dad is a bit of a skeptic. He really is. So for him to tell me this experience that he had, I truly believe him, because he actually looked freaked out when he was telling me, and why would he lie about it? So it was around 3 in the morning. So when he told me this, I was like, yes, dead time. Hey, yes, dead time. I'm like, yes, that's confirmation. He's like, you don't even know what I'm about to tell you. I'm like, I know, but 3 a.m., dead time. It was a spirit. I'm telling you right now. And he's like, okay, well, let me tell you. So he was telling me, he said that it was around 3 a.m. He couldn't really sleep. There's a window like right beside his bed. He said that this mist, this glowing, sparkling mist, came through the window, went up the walls, down through the TV, and then it was floating above him. And he was just looking at it, and then the mist just went out the window again. So he just kind of was thinking, oh, right, what was that? You know, was I dreaming? And then he was like, no, I'm awake, you know? So he kind of stayed awake for a bit longer. He actually texted me, and he said something like, I think I just saw a spirit. And I was asleep, so I didn't get his message. I got it the next morning, and it was around 3 a.m. I think it was like 3:02 in the morning. So he was not dreaming. He really did text me. So he was about to go back to sleep. And as soon as he was about to close his eyes, that sparkling, glowing mist came through the window again, went up the walls, through the TV, and came in front of him again, floating right in front of him. He said it formed this huge, glowing cloud, probably like this big. And it was my grandma. It was her face, her head. And she was just smiling at him. And then she just it was almost like fireworks, he said. And then she just disappeared and the mist went out the window again. This is actually my grandma's ring. A lot of you have been wondering why I have a ring on my finger, and well, recently. And my grandma left this ring for me, actually. She wore this ring for over 40 years of her life. And it's a ruby because that's our birthstone. We're both born in July. I'm July 5th, she's July 18th, and we're both Cancers. So she left this for me, and she told me that ever since I was 4 years old that this would be my ring, and she never took this ring off. So of course I wear it every single day. It means a lot to me. I think it's a really nice piece to have in her memory. So I'm really happy that I have this. But anyways, so I had to get this ring fixed because it was broken and I had to get it sized and everything. Maybe like 5 days after having this ring, I had this dream about my grandma, and it took place in my house that I grew up in, you know, the house that I actually filmed Orphans in, the video Orphans I did with Jonathan. I was downstairs in the basement. That was kind of the computer room, and then there's this glass door where the basement part is. So I was down where the computer room is, and there was a mirror that was over here facing the glass door to the basement part. And I was looking through the mirror and I saw my grandma just appear there. And it freaked me out because I knew that she was dead. I remember looking at her and being like, oh my God. And she came out of the glass door. And then I turned and I looked at her and she was like, so, you like my ring? And she was laughing. And I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, do you know where my bracelet is? And during that time, we were cleaning out my grandma's house, you know, going through all of her old jewelry and stuff. I just got her ring. I just got it. It was probably like 5 days after having it. And she was just kind of laughing like, so you like my ring? You like it? Because I was constantly staring at it that whole week and, you know, being like, oh my God, it's so pretty. So I think she was watching me and just being like, you like it? And the reason why I know that this was a visitation dream from my grandma is because I've done so much research on visitation dreams from loved ones. But when you wake up, you have tears all over your face. Even if you're not crying in the dream, you just wake up with tears all over your face. And like, my face was soaked. When I was filming my Never Ending Road video, I was on that road, if you guys remember. When I was about to film that video, you know, had the camera going and everything, then all of a sudden this red cardinal just started chirping like crazy, and it was right beside me. And I just knew that was my grandma. I knew it was another sign from her, and it was just chirping like crazy and looking at me. And I started going, Grandma! Like I was talking to the bird being like, Grandma! Grandma! And if people heard me, they're probably like, why is this girl calling a bird her grandma? And another time that I had a weird experience with a cardinal was I was getting ready to film a video. Like I was doing my hair and makeup, and I was getting ready to film a video, and you know, I grabbed my ring, and as soon as I put the ring on my finger, I heard chirp, 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 chirp. I can't make the sound of a bird, but all this chirping outside from one bird. And you know, I hear chirping all the time, but it never makes me want to look outside and see what's going on. But something told me, look out the window, Brittany. Just look out the window. So as soon as I look out the window, there was another cardinal staring right at me through the window, just chirping at me like it was talking to me. And it was right when I put on the ring. Like, I just, fail. I truly believe that the cardinals are definitely her. I'm 100%, 120%, 150, 200% positive that it's my grandma. So I get really excited to see cardinals now. Even though it's not all the time, the last time I saw a cardinal was actually 2 days ago. I was drinking my morning coffee and I looked out the kitchen window and there was a cardinal sitting there just looking right at me again through the window. And birds don't look at me. These cardinals just stare at me through the window, just looking at me like this. What bird does that? You know, and I'm drinking coffee. Like, what, you want my coffee? No, I believe it's my grandma. I truly believe so. And I'm not the only one who has experienced cardinals. My dad and my mom. So I was in Hilton Head for the whole summer, or on Hilton Head, I mean, because it's an island. So I was on Hilton Head the whole summer in South Carolina, July and August, and my parents actually came down the last 2 weeks that I was there because it's a very touristy place, so my parents love Hilton Head. So they came down the last 2 weeks that I was there. It was the week of my dad's birthday. His birthday was August 20th. We actually went to the old Pink House for his birthday and he loved it. Oh my god, such good food. I love that place so much. This was like 2 days before my dad's birthday. And my dad said that because they stay in a condo when they go to Hilton Head, so my dad got like coffee in the morning or something and then came back to the condo and there was a cardinal sitting on the balcony looking directly in the condo at my parents. And my dad texted me, he's like, Brittany, there's a cardinal that's staring at me and your mom. And I'm just like, it's grandma. What other bird does that? And it was just staring. The next morning my dad got coffee and I don't know if it was the same cardinal, but the cardinal just sitting on the balcony looking like right against the glass door, just looking at my dad, not even moving, just looking. So that's really weird too. It's really weird, this whole cardinal thing, but we love it. And every time we see one, we share it with each other, just like, oh my god, you know, it's grandma again. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's her? I'm 100, well, like I said, 200% positive that it is her, and it's very comforting knowing that it's her. So I really enjoy seeing the cardinals and I look forward to seeing another cardinal. Lately, and I don't want to sound like I'm going crazy, and I know this happens to people too, but this has been happening to me too many times, and I keep hearing somebody say my name. I hear Brittany, just Brittany. I hear it and I look and nobody's there. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if it's my grandma. It doesn't sound like my grandma. If anything, it sounds like me. I don't know. It's really weird. Or a part of me thinks it's my spirit guide, if you guys believe in spirit guides. They're apparently over your right shoulder. So my spirit guide is like right here, right now. Hey, if I'm touching you. I don't know if I'm touching my spirit guide. Oh my god, my spirit guide probably thinks I'm a nut because I am insane, but my spirit guide is probably like, oh my god, this girl is crazy. Why am I assigned to her? Can I be assigned to somebody else? But we have some good laughs, right? Like, come on, you think it's fun being with me. Now you guys think I'm crazy. I'm talking to my spirit guide. Do you remember like a year ago when I was absolutely terrified to be down here in the basement and I thought something followed me home from Savannah and like a really bad ghost? And I did a spirit box session down here and something said hi to me and I was absolutely freaked out, if you guys remember. And that feeling, you know, slowly eased away. I still do get uneasy when I'm down here, and lately, since I've been home for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks now, I just see like shadowy figures at the corner of my eyes. So I don't know if it's all in my head and just my mind playing tricks on me because I am scared to be down here. Not in this room. I'm more scared to be out there. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my stories with my grandma. I think they're very interesting. Let me know if you've ever had an experience with a bird before and think it's your loved one, or if you've had any experiences with your loved ones. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really need to stop clapping my videos. I think I clap like this all the time, use my hands way too much, so I'm really sorry about that. It's just how I talk. But thank you guys so much for watching. All of my links are in the description box below. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Hashtag Team Pretty44. Thank you guys so much for 86,000 subscribers. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. You guys just like rock my world. You just make me so happy. Just thank you guys so much for all your support. It just means the world to me, and I'm just so grateful to have all of you in my life, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.